Today's video is brought to you by cruiseline.com and Shipmate app. Did you know you can research and book your excursions right in the Shipmate app? Click on Explore, choose your port, and browse excursions by destination. It's super simple to read reviews from real cruisers and book your activities right in the app. Good morning, cruisers. Today is the day we are jumping on Norwegian Bliss here in Los Angeles for a 2-night inaugural preview cruise before the ship heads up to Alaska for her first summer season in Alaska. So the ship just arrived here very, very early this morning, or maybe even in the middle of the night, and it is right outside our window. So I'm going to show you the ship and I'm going to show you around our room here at the Crowne Plaza. This is the first time we've ever stayed here at the Crowne Plaza, so I wanted to give you guys a little overview of what to expect. This hotel is about 3 blocks from the cruise port here, the World Cruise Center in San Pedro. Now that doesn't mean it's walking distance, so be cautious. Parking is $5. They do have a park and cruise package, and they do have a shuttle also for $5 per person, so it's a great place to stay. I got my room here on Priceline.com. I did a, oh gosh, what is that special deal that they offer where it's not the name your own price deal, but I think it's called an express deal, and all in it was 118 bucks. And the surprise was that when we checked in, we found out we had free breakfast. We had a buffet, $15 per person for junior editor and I. So let's flip this camera around and I will show you the room and show you the view of the ship from the room. Okay, so let's start with the good stuff. There is Norwegian Bliss right outside our room. Interestingly enough, when I got up to go to the restroom this morning at about 3:45, the ship was already here. So I think it must have come in really early, and hopefully everything went smoothly this morning with the disembarkation for the passengers coming off of the Panama Canal cruise. So let's take a look around the room. All right, this is just a standard king room here at the Crowne Plaza. It is pretty popular with cruise passengers. In fact, last night when we checked in, he said there was about 120 different rooms booked by just the Norwegian Bliss preview cruise alone. So I want to show you guys a close-up of the charging area. So you can see there's a few USB hubs, nice power cables there, and another one here in the lamp, another plug. And it's a really super cozy king bed. I'm sorry, Mr. Cruise Tips TV is not here to give you guys a better picture. I know I'm not that good at this. All right, here we have a nice little desk. Oh, hello, there I am. And a coffee pot. Coffee was decent, not too shabby. I always really appreciate it when I don't have to order coffee from room service. Standard flat screen TV, and a safe and some drawers. And behind that door is a standard fridge. And I just reminded myself I need to get my water bottle out of there. So this, we'll walk over to the restroom now. We've got a nice little closet with an iron and an ironing board here, nothing fancy. Temperature controls, again, nothing fancy. And here is a look at the restroom. There we go. Great shower head, by the way, I'll give you a peek at that. Super nice water pressure. And really nice shampoo and conditioner that I actually used, which is very rare. So definitely recommend this hotel if you're coming down to cruise out of the port of Los Angeles. Not necessarily if you're cruising out of Long Beach though, guys, because we're not really close to Long Beach. We are in the port of Los Angeles, which is in San Pedro. Only 10 or 15 minute drive from Long Beach, but this is if you're going to be at the World Cruise Center and sailing on Norwegian or Princess or another cruise line other than Carnival. So guess what? It's time for us to go and check in and board the Bliss. So we'll see you in a few minutes. All right, it's 11 o'clock and we are in the terminal right now. We just went through security, which was super, super smooth. And I'm happy to say that we just got our dining and entertainment schedule. So we are super thrilled to be going to Los Lobos for dinner tonight at 9 p.m. And tomorrow night we're going to Ocean Blue, the seafood restaurant. Los Lobos is one of the new venues here on the ship, so that's going to be brand new to us, and I've never been to Ocean Blue, so couldn't be more stoked with the choices that they made for us. And in even more awesome news, we have 2 shows that we're being assigned to. We're going to see Jersey Boys tonight, yay, and Havana tomorrow night. So this is shaping up to be a lot of fun. We're not even on the ship yet, we're having a blast. So hopefully we will get on in the next few minutes here and start exploring and check out our room.
squeezed.
on.
I'm all squeezed.
You're squished in?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, here we go. I think we might be getting on a ship here, son. Wyland the whale.
I'm getting you. Come on, go faster. I'll catch up.
Just make a step here.
Woo! Thank you.
Hello, finally.
Finally. All right. Good job, buddy. Woohoo! This is happening. So are you surprised that our first stop on board is this gorgeous Starbucks? Check it out, you guys. It looks just like a Starbucks on land. So we're gonna get a little bit of better footage and show you around, and I'll also take a look at the prices. We made it on board. We stopped at Starbucks for an iced tea and a cake pop. So good, by the way. And now we're in our stateroom. So exciting. This is stateroom 14776, a deck 14 mini suite. And I am now going to flip the camera around and show you a little bit around the room. Now, I probably won't show you the curtains here because my son is hiding in them. We just had lunch up in the buffet. It was really, really crowded, but I think it's because there's people who might be visiting the ship today just for the day as well. So everyone kind of rushed up to the buffet, but it was delicious. The Indian food station was primo, so, so good. They had all of my favorites, chicken, naan, raita, all the good stuff. But now we're down in the kids center, so we're in the middle age group. So the guppies are the little ones, and then we're here in the middle age group, and we're gonna show you some footage around, but I wanted to just kind of give you a little sweeping view of how gorgeous it is. So I felt like I needed to come on and share something with you guys, and that is that my son just stayed behind in the kids center alone for the first time in his life. And I definitely credit Norwegian Bliss for that, because they've got a pretty incredible video game selection, and there's not a huge amount of kids on board, so he's not overwhelmed and he's getting a lot of attention. But it's a really weird feeling to walk away and leave him there. So I'm actually taking a nice deep breath right now and roaming the ship for the first time without worrying so much about him being bored, and hoping that he's okay without having eaten in 4 hours. So I'm gonna leave him there for 45 minutes and go back and check on my sweet little man, see how he's doing, maybe get a little pre-dinner, because our dinner isn't until 9, and that's kind of a lot to ask for a kid. So let's go see what this ship has to offer right around sunset. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. With Junior Editor in the Kids Center, I thought it was a nice time to come up and check out the observation lounge, and I am blown away. When you look out those windows at the front of the ship, the bow of the ship, you really get this picture of Alaska being such the vision for this ship. So cheers to Norwegian Bliss on her inaugural Los Angeles voyage. This is the life, folks. If you are considering Bliss, do not miss the observation lounge. It is everything that it's cracked up to be. So just off the observation lounge, there's this little teeny tiny room that has this gorgeous Norwegian Bliss ship model. It's just sitting off by itself, and it's absolutely spectacular. Probably because there's a big view of the ocean as well. But look at this, you guys. Every detail. He doesn't even know I'm here. He doesn't even know I'm here. All right, you guys, update on our day. So, junior editor is officially crazy about the kids club. He has all of the instructors to himself and is in hog heaven. So, mommy has had to get used to that just a little bit. So what I did is went around the ship, filmed some of the spots that are a little bit more tricky to film, like the observation lounge and the pool. And then I went and watched Jersey Boys, which if you have already seen it on Norwegian, you know it is absolutely amazing Broadway quality. It's just stunning. And no, I'm not biased because they sing Sherry Baby, but that may have made the hair stand up just a tiny bit on the back of my neck. It was awesome. So anyway, you guys, this is next level stuff. I actually had to leave the show a little bit early because of our time frame for dinner and going to get my son and getting ready and all that good stuff. One thing I wanted to point out to you all is that this is really interesting, but my curling iron, so let me grab my curling iron, my new T3 here, the plug would not fit in the new socket. So even though they have the socket that's slightly bigger, one side is slightly bigger than the other, I know that has a name, it wouldn't fit. My steward happened to come by the room right when I was kind of struggling with it, and I told him what was going on. He's like, oh, no problem, ma'am, I'll get you an extension cord. So he has gone to get me an extension cord. I have refreshed the makeup, changed into my dress, and I'm gonna go get Junior, and we are going to Los Lobos for dinner. So that's probably where you're going to see us next, and I will update you on the curling iron dilemma soon, I promise. Room steward for the win. He got me a little extension cord and it fit just fine. I don't know what it is with these plugs, you guys, but he said it's because they're not broken in yet. I mean, I just don't know what to think of that, but be aware if you're sailing on Norwegian Bliss, maybe, I don't know what to advise you. I don't know if I should say bring an extension cord because I don't know if they even allow them, but I think just be aware and communicate with your room steward if you have a problem because it's not something that you should have to necessarily be uncomfortable with. I'm certainly not going to go without my curling iron for the next 2 days. So, all right, back on track. We're off to dinner. How pretty this table is, son. Ooh, beautiful.
Okay, for ingredients, onion, tomato, cilantro, jalapeno, fresh lime. This is something called Taijin. A little press. Okay.
I mean, like, look at this.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Norwegian Bliss.
Queso fundido. Thank you so much. This is the betabel salad. My shrimp.
Corn, bell peppers, cheese, tomato.
Sarah's enchiladas. Sorry, Sarah. We have formed a relationship. It's 10:30 p.m. and we're going to do laser tag. So they had availability from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. So we took it. Mr. Little Junior Editor and I just came back and put on some casual clothes. You have to wear closed-toed shoes if you are going to laser tag. So boom, I am jeaned up and we are going to meet Sarah from the PR team and she's going to walk us up to laser tag and we are going to see what this is all about. I've heard it's better at night. Let's go find out. Take no prisoners. No kills.
I want to do that again.
Red team for the win! Okay, so laser tag just happened. It was super fun. Definitely a little bit more simple than we thought it was going to be. And I think they give you that video instruction and then at the end the instructor just breaks it down for you. And basically what you need to know is you need to use your shield right before you go in for the kill with the opponents. So they divide you up into two groups, basically in the little arena. You got red team and blue team, and basically you just hit your shield right before you shoot your gun, and there's different modes. And then if you get killed, I guess it's not really killed, but if you get hit, your gun turns white, and then you have to go back to the respawning station. So anyway, it's really fun. Definitely recommend it. Any ability level can do it. They don't want you to run because it has some uneven floor in it, but there are people of all ages and athletic abilities having a really good time. You just need closed-toed shoes. So anyway, laser tag, check, and we will see you guys tomorrow morning for round 2 of Norwegian Bliss Power Trip. Good night.
Hey cruisers, we're back with some more Arcade Cam, and we are with the Bell Captain at the Crown Plaza Hotel. So, what's your name, sir?
Hi guys, my name's Jimmy. I'm the bell captain. How's everybody doing?
Is this a good hotel for cruisers?
Guys, it's a fantastic hotel. Cruise season lasts about 5 months in California. We service guests between June and September. Then the cruises move over to Florida. We have a shuttle that takes people to the cruises. We charge $5 a person. We start at 10:30 in the morning and we run all the way until we're finished. And everybody seems to have a great time.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Do you offer a shuttle for cruise ship passengers?
We do. We offer a shuttle daily. It's $5 per person. Our shuttle starts at 10:30 in the morning. It runs every 30 minutes until 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay. Sadly, I think we have just run out of time for our kid camp. So, see you later, cruisers.
Thanks, you guys. Have a great time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.